quick, drop a like in this video in the next 5 seconds if you want to receive the free Season 3 Battle Pass gift off Epic Games. Do you want a free gift or cosmetic from the item shop?
Yes.
Well, you're in luck as I'm now gifting you our old subscribers every day, so make sure to hit the big red button and also let me know in the comments your Epic Games ID so I can send you your free gift. And if you subscribe right now, you potentially could be our 1.6 millionth subscriber. Also, don't forget to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop if you buy anything or gift anybody else, and let me know in the comments down below if you have done this so I can heart it to show my appreciation for supporting the channel. Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3 is over still a month away, and we're only just about to enter overtime past April 30th, the original intended date for the release of this new season, now extended until June 4th. With us yet to see the downtime update for V12.50 and also V12.60, the first ever 0.6 update, you wouldn't think we'd have any leaks regarding the next season, let alone any of the new features that are going to be innovated into it regarding any section of the game, whether it's skins, map changes, or even new weapons. Well, we've got all of that for you guys in today's video to cover, and it comes from one of the most reliable early leaking sources out there for Fortnite content, so make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video. Get comfy because things are about to get crazy, and I'm going to throw a ton of information at you guys that as of now is just currently leaks from a reliable source, however, which we're going to get into in just a second, and because of that these are subject to either change or differ slightly until the release of this actual new season on June 4th. So firstly, so you know all this is legitimate and you're not being clickbaited or anything about the next season or information regarding it, the source I'm referring to and how reliable he is doesn't go by a specific name because of this, or doesn't have a Twitter like any of the other data miners such as FireMonkey, Fortori, Hypex, you name them, because of the magnitude of obviously what he's revealing early that the developers could actually sue him over. Anyways, this particular source messaged a YouTuber a while back before the end event in Season X, called Tabor Hill, and basically told him not only the plot line of Fortnite and where it's going to go after Season X, but that the Fortnite servers because of this plot line would shut down and that there'd be fishing in the next season or upon these servers actually lifting to introduce us to a whole new aspect or realm of Fortnite also. With all of this happening and with this person now messaging Tabor Hill again, going by the names of colours in emails so he knows it's the same guy, we have all this information we're going to start presenting right now. So the first leak on this list, without wasting any more time, is that there will be a skin called the Engineer, and believe it or not we already know what this looks like considering data miners have gone into the code and found basically what this skin is due to a picture of a girl being very suspicious in Midas's agent room. Obviously the dots were connected from looking into the files or trying to find this picture, from finding the picture and then this being under in the coding the Engineer, and it looks like this is going to be our very first Battle Pass skin that we're introduced to, perhaps one of the tier 1 skins considering we get 2 immediately at the start of the season for buying the Battle Pass, and hopefully she has some amazing or wacky selectable styles that we can upgrade her through, perhaps in stage processes. The second leak is actually kind of huge, and many players have been wanting this for a while, or at least for the Black Knight to return in some way, shape or form, perhaps in a Legends bundle, being a female version of the Black Knight. Now obviously in the background I'm rocking the female Frozen Red Knight, but here is a concept of what the female Black Knight could look like, and in terms of this being a skin perhaps based off our prior times, this isn't the only one, as you're going to find out from revealing more cosmetics in this list. In terms of where this female Black Knight is placed on the Battle Pass tier or hierarchy or level scale in terms of when we unlock her, it very well could be the level 100 skin, but I highly doubt it, considering usually our level 100 or max tier or level skins are very unique or unpredictable for the most part anyways, completely new and fresh to Fortnite, not just in terms of their style but what they're based off. The next skin on this list is actually a robot version of Meowscles, perhaps also like the version of Peely we saw, P1000 anyways, the robot smoothie version of this character, but obviously based off the same thing, just in a liquidized form in a smoothie cup turned into a robot. Fun fact, the gameplay you're watching in the background actually revealed in this season through a loading screen Meowscles all the way back then in 2018, as you can see on this screen that Lynx happens to have turned on. And Meowscles, the skin itself, was also pulled from a concept made in the community that also showed us another selectable style or variant being kind of like a soldier or super soldier, considering how muscular this mammal is. And maybe perhaps this would also be a cool thing for Epic Games to implement or grant us as a free selectable style, perhaps upon another update launching for the Meowscles skin in the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, not Season 3. The fourth skin we're going to be covering we don't have a concept for or any idea of how this will look, just basically a description of what it may look like or correlate to, being a remix version of the Technic skin, or the Tilted Technic skin, as many of you may know from the Aerosols Assassin set. Now this may be a female version, obviously just revamped in a robot-like manner, perhaps like Meowscles, or even a male counterpart to this set. The fifth skin is the most interesting one by far out of all the skins in this list, as not only is it another collaborative skin integrated into Fortnite in the actual Battle Pass itself, but it's the secret skin also, like we've seen Deadpool this season, and this happens to be for Chapter 2 Season 3, your mind is about to be blown, Aquaman. So it looks like Deadpool did that well, or made Fortnite that hype that they wanted to integrate another collaborative skin for our secret character that we unlock throughout completing separate weekly challenges based around that skin. There's also supposedly meant to be a black and purple skin, being a female fusion based or themed character, and then a female version of the Dark Voyager skin, apparently in brackets as you can see all pink. Moving on to a free item, as the skins in every Battle Pass never actually happen to be one of the free rewards we're granted without earning the paid version, whether gifted or bought yourself, and this is not only the Victory Royale umbrella but a customizable, personalized glider that we can actually choose what it looks like ourselves, kind of like we have with the Maya skin right now, but I'm guessing they're going to allow us to interchange this whenever we choose. Hopefully this means we can apply our wrap and a spray to customize it that much more, instead of what we've seen with the likes of the banner shield or the banner cape, where we can only apply our banner and the colour of our background. But I guess we're yet to entirely know how this will work, alongside the fact if we receive any other interchangeable or customizable features for the likes of the battle bus. Moving on to our map changes, or what's going to be affected by the Doomsday device basically being activated or the event occurring. Well, it looks like the centre point of our island is where everything's going to be taking place as a pinnacle this season at the agency, but won't remain as the agency for too long, considering this leaker or person who found the following information says that the agency, perhaps whether it's in creative or just the general normal mode of Fortnite, will be turned into a plaza where we can actually go off then to play other mini-games. In terms of where the storyline will develop to now for the end of Chapter 2 Season 2 with our feud between Ghost and Shadow, spoiler alert, Shadow actually wins if it wasn't already obvious by the takeover that they've already established in the locations that are currently manned by Shadow henchmen. And also the final thing, despite actual phone booths to disguise ourselves as these henchmen, whether Ghost or Shadow characters, there will also be specifically skin booths that we can go into of a blue colour. As you guys know now, all the phone booths that we can enter are currently red, so it's definitely interesting to obviously speculate what will happen upon going into a blue phone booth for the first time. The next thing is actually one new weapon, and this happens to be a flare gun, which funny enough was leaked around the time of the World Cup through one of these Pro-Am animations that Epic Games put out there. And as you guys may or may not remember, this was one of the most popular moments or statements from these clips right here, said by Fishstick.
I am a fish, walking on land, breathing the air. That is intimidating.
But this particular one isn't the video we're going to be taking a look at, rather so the stranded or different Jonesy skin variant that we've never seen, who shoots the flare gun up to the battle bus, obviously making it crash into the water, killing everybody or eliminating everybody aboard, obtaining him that Victory Royale when he was just trying to be rescued. Whether or not we see a stranded Jonesy variant, it would be cool, and it would definitely be something that Epic Games could get away with, considering they've already had a Jonesy variant, being Bunker Jonesy, implemented in that Season 9 Battle Pass at the time of this version of him being revealed in this animation. And considering from this animation they're pulling the flare gun into the game, why not literally just pull everything shown here into into Chapter 2 Season 3. The final 3 things to mention are 2 core mechanics and then 1 new vehicle that will honestly absolutely blow your mind. But the core mechanics first are elemental fire damage that we'll be able to deal or take, and also the fact that we'll be able to get a fishing book to monitor what we catch. And I know one thing for sure, the mythic goldfish will always remain at 0 for me. I haven't even seen these in a game, let alone being able to catch one for myself. And that now nicely leads on to our final thing, being the fact, and also linked to fishes, of a new vehicle being added, which actually allows us to transverse over the water, considering apparently with Aquaman and all that kind of water theme, there's going to be certain water map changes, obviously flooding name locations like we can see presented on the head of the Cactus Jack skin, and then the vehicle fitting to this water theme, obviously flooding more of the island, will be some sort of shark. Now I don't know what this means or how it will work by all means, but it may look something like this that we've seen from loading screens, obviously advertising our scuba diving gear sets or skin sets. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, entertaining or informative, and if you did, slap a like in the video down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, with all notifications turned on so that you never miss out on any future videos like this and can be notified as soon as they go live to access this juicy information before anybody else. Hopefully I can recognise you guys from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and I'm out. So have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, stay safe, and peace.